Hey there, Jay, Zero Pound Journey here. Mayday, Mayday, Code Red announcement. The Psycho Series auction is no more. I got an email from eBay. They said there's some illicit or some illegal activity. They thought somebody was trying to hack into my eBay account. So they got rid of all like 50 Sega Series prop listings, and the auction was supposed to end yesterday. So guys, what's going on here? I was like, is somebody trying to hack into my account? And what it was is I've had my eBay account for like almost 10, maybe like 7 years. And because after so many years of inactivity, I just randomly posted like 50 listings and the bids were so ridiculous, they thought somebody had hacked me. And so they got rid of all my hard work. It took days to set up those listings and everybody was bidding. So for all of you that were interested in the props, which is a lot of you, and for those that were bidding, I'm sorry that this happened. I was very pissed. I sent an email to eBay. I was like, what's going on here? But then at the same time, I was like, you know what? This might be a good thing. This might be a blessing in disguise because there was a lot of fake bids and the prices were astronomical on some of these items and it wasn't fair to like the hardcore fans that don't have the money. So here's what I'm offering to you guys. Send me an email to psychoseriesprops@aol.com. Send an email to that. Put in there a paragraph or so of why you want this specific prop. It could be anything. It could be the bullet that killed Psycho Dad. It could be my hair. It could be one of the Xboxes, one of the TVs. Put in there what you want. Also put in the email just a little bit of money, like, I don't know, $20, $30. Like, throw an offer in there. All I'm really looking for is something to cover my shipping costs. I'm not trying to make money off this or anything. I want to give you guys these props. I'm just afraid of shipping costing a buttload, especially if it's overseas. So make me an offer in that email. Once again, it's psychoseriesprops@aol.com. I'll put it in the description of this video. Shoot me an email to that, and let's do this all ourselves. And if I like the offer, I'll email you back and we can be in touch. Guys, also want to show the Christmas series poster is in. Shout out to Evil Joker Gaming for creating this. Super awesome. This is in the Etsy shop. That is always in every description of every video. We have all the characters: a Home Alone, Grinch, Ralphie, Santa Claus, Jesse. You got the Ghost, Christmas Past, Present, Future, my mom, the little girl from the end, Juliet, Bunny the Elf, all that good stuff, guys. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Hey, Junkies!
Big one today. Psycho Kid ruins Thanksgiving. Another Psycho Kid. I like those because honestly, back then, Psycho Kid was hilarious to play, and I didn't have any surgical issues or anything, so I could scream as loud as I wanted, and it was fine. This was one long-awaited. Wanted to kill a Thanksgiving video. I had this great idea in mind where tables would be flipped, the food would end up everywhere. And
it did end up everywhere.
It did, and it took forever to clean up, as did the role reversal. We filmed this actually a few days before Thanksgiving so that I had it ready in case we messed up, and then I was going to release it on Thanksgiving, and this thing exploded, but we'll talk about that in a second. First things first, guys, let me roll a little behind the scenes from that fateful day. Yeah, that's right, Juggies. We actually ate this meal. Mind blown, right? This all ends up on the ground. We're going to remake everything, fix our plates up, and then throw it all to the ground. Doesn't that suck? Don't you feel betrayed after all this? Look at Psycho Dad. We're enjoying a nice meal, clinking glasses.
Psycho Dad wears glasses.
Yeah. What?
Sweet.
We're not that different after all.
Yeah, we're an oddity.
Oh, what a shame. I went to Walmart.
It was good.
That Walmart did do a bang-up job. I bought a couple $100 worth of food, or however much it was, and then just as an investment, as a business expense, to hopefully get more views on YouTube. This was a little bit of a risk because there was no gaming. There was no gaming things. There's nothing being destroyed. It wasn't a Psycho Dad video. It was a Psycho Kid video. So I was like, you know, I think it'll do decent, but not like really big.
It was the perfect holiday. The perfect holiday video.
It's a family holiday.
Everybody.
It's a family holiday, so there has to be some kind of psycho occurrence because all the family's together.
And nobody wants to relate with that family that has a video like that out every holiday.
No,
it's the family you don't want to be. It was my first for my parents and their last.
Oh yeah, let's talk about who was at the table. We got an intro into Jeffrey's girlfriend, psycho girlfriend at the time. We got to see the Stahlberger parents, who at that time
was their first, right?
Yeah, they weren't in any Psycho videos, and they also I didn't have characters written for them. I just needed people to fill up the table that seemed like adults.
They were there for a free meal. That's it.
Yeah, like not even Uncle Larry was there because at that time Uncle Larry didn't want to be in videos. He didn't really care about any of that stuff, and just wasn't even a thought. However, I wanted some old people, and my mom's parents, I knew that was going to happen because they were having health problems, but my dad's parents, I asked them, and they were like, yeah, sure, like, I'll feed you. I'll feed you there. And then what happened?
Yeah, they came, they saw, they left, and they never came back to do another video. They were kind of traumatized for the rest of their lives. So yeah, they didn't want to be involved with that.
Hey,
anymore.
Mom, you probably aren't watching this, or if you are, you can't hear what I'm saying because you mute the audio. My pup has some heart-ish, so I think he got him a little riled up, and to them it felt real.
Yeah.
And they always still say that even while watching the videos, it felt a little too real, a little too close to home. That's the only behind-the-scenes, guys, I have for the Thanksgiving video. So we're just gonna get right into this reaction. And then we'll talk about what happened afterwards. All right, sweet spot, 3 minutes 40 seconds. Play this.
I'm not saying that shit. I think it's stupid.
Well, I know you think it's stupid, but at least you can say
Jeffrey always has that camera.
oh, nobody's forcing that on you.
Yeah, you kind of are.
It's just a home video.
I wanted both sides of the table arguing over Jeffrey filming.
Mama, we're gonna look back on this and we're gonna enjoy it, laugh, and
See, Dad's smiling there, but not towards the end.
Just say grace.
You're just doing this to get on my nerves. Say it. You're the head.
I wanted a battle of grace and religion because I knew that was something that people would get really fired up about and the video would go viral.
Thank you, dear Lord, for all the families.
Jeffrey's filming work is actually pretty good here.
Please, I emphasize, please find Jesse a job on Monday morning. Amen.
Still,
was
Jesse
beautiful.
wants to get a
That was
job.
beautiful.
Sarcastic
Funny,
clap.
Dad. Make me look like a stupid idiot in front of the whole family.
It wasn't funny. It was
You do this all the time.
I know.
Sarcasm makes me look stupid.
He just wanted you to get a
All you
job.
want is a
He did.
job. That's all we need from you.
And it worked for you. That's not a job. That's not good
That's a
enough.
fine looking
Yeah, that's
turkey.
good enough. That's
See,
fine.
this is before we were really self-aware, so all the acting is super legit. It was before we kind of became a parody of ourselves for the role reversals.
I'm just trying to keep the peace. Let's just say
Go,
something
Mom.
that you're thankful for.
Yeah, no, all right. Do I have to fold my hands and look up to the heavens and get on my
do what
knees?
your
it would be nice.
Please.
Please, God, like, oh, I'm grateful.
So my character at
for-
this point actually has no clue Jeffrey's filming. This is a raw moment.
I'm grateful for the food. I
So the-
think it looks good.
So the turkey's half eaten. We made it look
Love it. It
really
looks
good.
so
Walmart
It's
does a
turned
damn
sideways
job.
and everything, but we ate the one good half on it.
For
Here we go.
video games,
Mmm.
if we're being honest, and I'm grateful for Halo came out recently, and I look up to the Master Chief. He's kind of my hero.
That's big. Comparing my dad to a video game, like my video game character is better than my dad.
For buying me a new Xbox One after my dick of a dad destroyed it.
Oh, dick of a
Threw
dad.
her under the bus.
You don't appreciate it.
Oh, sorry.
See, unable to get
No,
over.
here it
past-
comes. There's
the
a hat.
hat's on. See, he remembers the hat
Yes.
now.
If you're not going to act right around there, be part of the family.
You want to make a scene during Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
really?
I do. Because if
Now watch, Jeffrey's ex-girlfriend gets up and leaves because she can't. She laughs a little bit. Completely fucking ruined the whole scene.
That and mashed potatoes are gonna be flying.
I love the silence here. Natural.
Part of the family.
Oh, thug life.
Oh, there's the turkey.
Oh,
Turkey at me.
that hurt too. Flips this table
Hit
too.
pointer. Yep. Take that, Stallburgers.
Lord.
And you're filming. God.
Nice reaction. Jeffrey misses me smacking the water jugs off the table that splatter in the distance.
Oh,
No. I'm done.
Get the pies.
I'm done. Well, God. And you. I hope you got your great Thanksgiving video. What a great family this is. Piece of shit.
Threw my real glasses just off in the distance like that. Now
God.
this hole in the wall had been there previously. However, I wanted to make it seem like Psycho Dad punched it because he was so pissed off about it. So if you had seen like the 22nd shot, you would know what that's from.
I know. I shouldn't have to go through this.
These are 99-cent china from Walmart.
And it's good because Mr. Stallburger yells at George for not doing anything.
Yeah, that was real. Now, guys, I'm screaming upstairs in the background. I remember I was really upset afterwards because I was like, Mom, why did you do crying voice? It sounds so fake. But honestly, watching it now, it's like, I could see it. Oh, grow up.
I know.
Yeah, but we had food everywhere. It was ugly.
Thanksgiving. Go Eagles.
Jeffrey's
Nice.
ridiculous cut. Jeffrey's ridiculous. Go Eagles at the end. And then I remember a Philadelphia blog page shared it because he gives the Eagle rep at the end there.
But yeah, it was amazing though. With all the food we had food everywhere. We had it on the walls. We had it on the ceiling. We had it, in the carpet, on the pool table. It was everywhere.
Well, now he's confusing the role reversal with what the real one did.
No, we had it everywhere.
The ceiling was the role reversal.
No, we had it there too.
Next thing you know, Mr. Technical Difficult, I don't know if you guys know him, he was a pretty big influencer at the time. I don't know if he still does content, but he shared the Thanksgiving video and was like, holy shit, thank God my family's not like this. And then next thing you know, everybody started sharing it, and it was the second video that went viral. It had like 10 million views, within maybe like 3 or 4 days after Thanksgiving. So like Black Friday was blowing up, and this video was in all these like major news channels and things, and everyone's reporting on it and using it, and I was getting no credit once again. Like, it was like going viral on Facebook, and there was no credit to McGiants or anything, and that pissed me off. But at the same time, they are sharing it, so as long as people get to see it. And I love this Thanksgiving video because it's timeless. So like every Thanksgiving, the last 2 years, it has gotten shared. It's gotten crazy publicity around Thanksgiving. Like even just this past year, it was on the news, and it was all in the community. Like Thanksgiving with white families was like trending. So this was actually a part 1, similar to how we did the Bloodbath and then the Chainsaw on the Xbox One. This one bleeds into Psycho Family Apology, which is a heavier. This is the first Psycho Family video in the trilogy, and well, let's talk about that right now. Sorry, you're getting replaced. Sex change. Almost snap. I ain't snapping. I ain't doing that. Whoa! How did that happen? Scott got him again! Guys, we're about to be reacting to Psycho Family Apology. This is the video that everybody loves and nobody remembers. What?
Not even me.
What? This is easily one of the most pivotal plot Psycho videos. I mean, you probably don't remember because there's no action, there's no destruction. This was a weird video. This is the first of 3 Psycho Family videos, and I wanted to show the state of the family. Jesse feels bad and he wants to apologize for what happened during Thanksgiving. This is also a way of introducing Jesse's love of YouTube and passion and how he's going to stand up for himself. And it was also kind of a test run where I'd be doing these Psycho update videos. Like I did one, oh, Mommy Threw Me Next Bone, and that did well. It was like a vlog after the chainsawing, and I was like, wait, people like updates on stuff that's related to the story. So keep that in mind. I was like, okay, they want more videos from me. So this came out maybe a week after Thanksgiving, which is a really quick turnaround, and I thought, okay, maybe if no Psycho shit happens, then it's okay. So alright guys, we're gonna react to this, but wait! We did not successfully go through this the first time. Here's an alternate take. Wait till you see how this shit ends. Play that stuff! So.
Yeah, it was a good meal. Wish I had it back.
Can we take this seriously? You know this isn't easy for me to do.
No, of course not. So, when are you gonna replace that meal?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say sorry, Mom, and you film it.
Alright.
So I want YouTube to know that I'm like not that kind of person.
No, of course not. No, I know.
I mean, you forgive me, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you put the video up so you don't.
Yeah, everything's good.
Mom, you got a second?
You know what? You're filming?
Well, yeah, you gotta document everything, Mother.
Yeah, I'm doing like an apology for the people on YouTube because of how I acted during Thanksgiving, and
it took you a whole week.
I don't think it was fair of me.
You didn't even call. You could have called and said something. I cooked a nice meal.
I know.
Everybody.
I know. I was embarrassed too. Because of how Dad treated me. But I'm sorry that I flipped the dinner table over. And
why do you have to film this?
Sorry. I mean, it's happening.
He thinks it's funny too. He thinks it's funny.
What's so bad?
You got me so upset.
I know, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry because I made a big mistake and I shouldn't have reacted that way. But Dad, you know how Dad's been. You know.
Yeah, but that's no excuse, Jess. I brought you up better than that.
All right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Why are you filming? God, you don't want to see our screwed up family.
What's wrong with me filming?
You've been doing it since you were like 4 years old.
Well, these things are gonna happen regardless of what I do, whether I film or not. John's gonna go in for a kissy.
Alright, so when he comes out, don't go so fast to him.
Yeah, why are you wearing that?
Don't go so fast to him. Linger on us. And don't move so quickly over to that.
Seriously, wouldn't that be a good idea?
point.
Then you say, oh, and if you've seen the new apparel, blah, blah, blah.
No.
I just threw it out there just to be smart.
Alright, this asshole, we choreographed the whole thing. I went fully into the character. We were killing it, and then he comes out wearing that freaking hoodie or that sweatshirt. Like, Dad, why on earth? You just ruined the shot. Do you remember this?
I think vaguely.
Well, Juggies, for those that watched the reenactment where the family was forcing me to get a job, that is this video in the series, so it does exist. Without further ado, let's play this stuff. We might skim around this one because it is 7 minutes, the longest video to date. Play.
Hey there, Juggies. It's your old pal McJuggernuggets here.
Notice no glasses and his hair's up.
Different kind of video.
What is up here?
And you have a collar shirt on.
I screwed
Yeah.
up. And
Jesse's trying his best to look very spiffy.
Hey, what are you guys watching?
I flipped tables.
Are you serious?
What?
And you're wearing this stupid foot. Wow, can you say he craves attention?
Uh-huh.
We're reacting to the Psycho video right now, so you completely just interrupted the.
Oh, here you go. Here's something too.
What is that? Is that one of
found
the
it.
contracts?
Look, this is what you gave me a few weeks after Shred's video came out.
Sorry
What?
if you guys had seen like that.
Holy
That's
shit!
Not me at all. That's not normal, and you guys know.
James, if you see this is an actual document. This I wrote this for him when Psycho Dad Shreds video games passed the first Psycho video. It says we are legends.
Do you have that in your top drawer?
Oh, I save everything. You know
He's
that.
got it in his wallet. And-
Yep.
All right.
No,
that's-
in my chest pocket, close to my heart.
Nah, the one right where I shot you.
I'll let you guys get back to what you're watching.
Okay. Because we missed a lot. Is Jesse still talking? So this is an interesting time because this character just apologized and feels guilt for his actions. Now, I'm not going to say that Jesse doesn't feel guilt, but I think he just feels less than most people.
And
A little bit of
actually, your
associate with that. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Your voice sounded very subdued,
yeah.
like very monotone.
It was like $60.
So I had to have some destruction. That was the point of the tripod. I wanted to make it seem like even when Jesse tries to mean well, something gets messed up, and then Jeffrey broke something.
Yeah, gonna make it good. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound
Nice.
like depressed.
So my voice here is different than most Psycho videos. Normally I'm yelling and you hear a high-pitched nasally voice. This was at a time where I was like, okay, I think I need to commit more of myself to the character. I want to make it more real. Am I laying on Luna?
For me to do something like this, I'm not used to apologizing.
You flipped a whole table of food, Jesse. We hadn't even eaten. We were just getting down to it. I mean, I just didn't understand it. You got me so upset.
This is the first of
And
many
then
Jesse and Mom scenes.
I didn't know what to do. 'Cause
You never called or anything.
I think this is the first scene actually between us like
Yeah.
this.
He was provoking me at the dinner. It's no excuse.
No,
I
it's no
I know
excuse,
it's
but I thought you were
overreacted. It's
better than that.
overreacted. And I took this time because I didn't know how to handle this. I feel like I.
This is actually fascinating to watch.
I didn't know what to say to you guys, really. So what did it do?
It feels like me like at the end of the series, like at Aunt Jackie's second house, like saying stuff to you.
How long ago was this?
This was in 2014. This was towards the beginning. This was maybe 9th or 10th episode of the series. He's got this big red, bright red hat on.
Get a job, get a job, get a job.
Can you see the parallels now, guys, between the real life reenactment you saw and this
Well,
scene?
what am I supposed to do then? A lot of people have seen us. Yeah, what do you mean?
He was like, yeah, and then it's like, wait, I should change that answer.
He's been recording all kinds of things, and he puts them on my account.
All kinds
and
of
I,
things.
I let him do it because they get a lot of views. And
Ah.
that's what, but how many
And that's
views?
when that got introed. That idea of
What do you
Jesse
mean no one's
lets
seen us?
Jeffrey upload the videos because they get
And
views.
that's why you come from this old world.
Like this
where you
monologue
have to,
here.
Work on a frickin'
Work on a farm.
Yeah, so you
Oh.
understand. I a little bit of a generational gap. I understand the generational gap.
No, you don't.
understand why
No,
you don't. You don't understand. I want to be a professional gamer. I want to be a Twitch streamer and YouTuber, and you have
No idea what any of that means.
I understand the basics, but I don't understand what you're talking about. I need you to get out and get a job. Yeah.
I love scenes in the living room because it just reminds me of Psycho Kid kill his father. Like anytime I'm like, when I'm pointing my finger at him, it reminds me of the finale so much.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's what I thought, because you don't even take the time to understand what I do or what I want to do. I understand most things, but you won't tell me. Most jobs that exist now didn't exist when you were going up.
True.
They didn't even
Jesse
exist
going off.
when
I
you were
love
getting a
Jesse's
job.
monologue here. He's
Yeah,
going
I'm
off.
sure they didn't, but all I need is you to get out of your room. Get out of
Here we go, here it
It's
is.
an online job. Everything's going digital. I'm going to be big on YouTube and on Twitch, and you're going to see that I can do it. You do get big. But in the meantime, get out
I
of the
like when
house
you
and
hollered
get
like
something
that.
done in the meantime.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, when I do get big,
Here we go.
you're not gonna have any part of it because I did this.
You're
for
gonna be
me.
dead.
If anything, you just got in the way. All I
Oh!
wanted to do. I wish you the best. All I wanted
Wish
to
you the
do
best.
Was say I was sorry.
Listen to these lines. These are all so key, and my mom's
All right,
attitude
my
through it.
mom's
This is
sorry
the end of the
too,
series
Dad.
right here. You can feel it.
I just wanted to say I was sorry for Thanksgiving. To you, Mom, specifically, because you bought me the Xbox One.
I look like I've had
I guess
it.
I'm sorry for
Yep.
you, too. Everyone and all of it.
So Jesse's apologizing for something he did wrong. Conflict with the dad. You gave me an Xbox.
For Christmas this year.
And by the way, this was also a setup
Oh, I
for the
remember
Christmas
that,
Psycho.
yeah.
Yep.
I said, don't expect anything for Christmas.
How was that fair?
It cost us a lot of money when you ruin the meal at Thanksgiving.
And Jesse
How was that
mutters
fair?
out that he wants a
You
Wii
have to get
U.
something for Christmas. I'm getting used to
Yeah, it was.
But it was also to show, like, my YouTube channel was growing bigger, and it got to this point where I couldn't not acknowledge the YouTube audience anymore. I couldn't act like I'm not getting crazy views, and that became a running thing throughout the story. And as you guys will learn, is that I couldn't ignore the fact that I was so big. I couldn't ignore the fact that I was getting paid a lot of money too. So that kind of contradicts some moments in the series where Jesse can't move out or this happens. So we had to work those things into the story. But the whole bit about, you know, I'm going to be big on YouTube and on Twitch, at that time, I think I maybe had a couple 100,000 subs, so it wasn't like I was extremely huge then, so it was kind of a bold statement to make even out of character to say I was going to be big. Granted, I had already had a nice following, but it still wasn't like what it is now. So I love this video. It's definitely an underrated one. It's a longer one. There's no destruction, but from a story perspective, this one is huge.
Yeah, and it does look real.
Our dynamic on the couch here, and then me and Dad's, and then me and Jeffrey's stuff. I love that you could go back 2 years ago into this video, and it fits in perfectly with the end month. So it just shows like, hey, you know, we never stretch this thing too far out of the box. We always, and that's something I would tell myself, always remember what this core story is about.
Yeah, I kind of miss it, don't you?
I do, but I'm trying not to think about that. It's only gonna
I
get
know,
deeper.
I know.
But alright, Jays, we covered 2 big Psycho videos. One, next video, we're gonna be doing Psycho Kid Torch's Christmas tree, which I have a lot more behind the scenes of that. And finally, we're home free. We have all sorts of behind the scenes, except for, I think, one I don't, but that'll be the last one. We'll talk about it later. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And so Psycho Kid Ruins Thanksgiving, you enjoyed that one. If you drop a like on that one, because it's still classic to this day. And if you find the story stuff fascinating. Alright, Jays, love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.